Hi again. We're just approaching Oslo in Norway after a 7-hour train journey, and I wanted to consolidate a little bit about what I said before about going right into the awareness of the most difficult places that we can get into when we're in our compulsive behaviour. There's a really beautiful quote that I love from Carl Jung, which is, "No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell." Now, this might sound quite dramatic, but actually, when we're in our compulsive behaviour, it is like our own personal hell. It feels like we're kind of lost to ourselves and we're doing something that feels outside of our control, which is very discouraging and even can be quite scary. And there's so much hope in the practice of bringing our awareness into that hell. In fact, we can only really safely go into that hell when we bring our awareness, when we bring our heart, when we bring our breath, when we bring our love, when we bring ourself. Now, this might all sound a little bit vague, so what do I mean by that? What do we actually have to do? What do we do to recover? To start to recover some of our hope that we can come out of these behaviours and be free and live the life of our potential? Well, for me, as I said in the video previously, starting with the practice every single day of writing and noting and listing through, well, for me it's writing, and sometimes I can speak it out into a dictaphone or whatever way helps to externalise what it is that I've been through, even so recently, even just 10 minutes ago, in that addictive compulsive behaviour. But while I'm listing it, I'm doing so with an awareness of my body. And a key question I find in the practice of listing and exploring the feelings, thoughts and emotions that go through my mind when I'm in the middle of my compulsive addictive behaviour is, how do I feel towards this part? Now, how do I feel towards this part is a key question that I use in my work as an internal family systems therapist, and you can use it with yourself. How do I feel towards this part of me that is caught up in this compulsion, that feels the need to take in this extra food or these cigarettes or alcohol or pornography or shopping or activity or whatever it is that I'm doing that feels so compulsive and so out of control? How do I feel towards this part? Because oftentimes we can be very critical of this part of us, this addictive part, and then that self-criticism can really keep it underground. So have a go at that. Take a pen and paper, maybe when you're feeling a little bit more settled, when it's been a while since you've been in a compulsive behaviour, and just jot down thoughts, emotions, feelings in your memory that went through your mind and your body when you were engaged in that addiction or in that compulsion. And then while you're doing so, just notice how your body is, how your heart is, how your breath is. Invite some of those elements in, even while you're writing. And with that, in the third, sort of a 1, 2, 3, in a third step point, ask yourself, how do I feel towards this part? And maybe you'll realise you feel quite critical of it, you'll want to push it away, and that's totally natural, but just to be interested in. And in the next video, I'll go on to guide you in some of the ways that you can help that critical part of you, the one that hates the addiction and wants to be away from it and is actually keeping it quite so tightly knotted. I'll guide you in a way to help that part relax as well, so that there can be more heart, more breath, more awareness within that compulsion. And these are all steps towards beginning to end some of the cyclical, never-ending hell of your compulsion and being free to live the life that's your birthright.